I just made breakfast and I'm here listening or watching Adventures of X, Y, and Z, if you know Zara and Zandre. I just had my 2 hours of online training for the job that I'm about to start. I am actually so nervous. I'm not sure why I've been anxious. I know why I've been anxious. I didn't get much sleep. Plus, this is going to be my first time working in Canada. I'll be driving to work today. I'm nervous. Guys, I don't know how I feel. This is my first day on the job and Michael took me to work. Him kind of put me in a bad mood, but me I smile now. But I'm not forgive him. The only way I'll forgive him is when I become a permanent stay-at-home wife.
But you don't want that.
I want that. You never tell me, Michael, you should have said, T, baby, I don't want you to work. I will take care of all your needs. When I get my pay, I will transfer everything to you and you sort it out. But you didn't, babe.
I told you that when you come to Canada, you can stay at home for
as
long as you want.
May I quit on the first
But you get the job so to see what it's like.
Okay. Hey guys, I am now on my 30-minute break, having my lunch. It's good so far. It's very overwhelming, all the information that I have to learn, but I don't know, a girl, she can do the do and just try her best. I cooked pasta. I cooked the meat for the pasta, and I realized I don't have any Parmesan cheese at home, neither do I have any garlic bread. So I'm just going to run into Save-On Foods and get those 2 items for dinner today. Michael should call me in a bit. And just as I thought, Michael called. Mom, one could taste up. Oops. Outside close, people. Why the vehicle stars? We just drove over to West Kelowna because Michael is off. I don't know who tell them to give Michael a day off because the man aunted him can't stay one place. He was like, let's go to West Kelowna. There is no Sally Beauty in Kelowna, where we live. And you know, the girl need a look. The girl going back natural, and she needs her. Babe, you're yelling me off like my boring.
Yes, what are you gonna get today?
Are
you just looking? You're just looking. That's what you told me that you're gonna do.
I told you that.
Yeah, but you should stick to your already. We're just looking, people. Nothing else.
We might have forget a few stuff. More on your phone, Michael.
I know.
Look
right?
how pretty.
Yeah.
My front camera is so pretty.
You know what come to mind a while ago? Rest your front.
What in a cool? We are on our way to church. Ah! Happy Sabbath! Pretty excited. In one of our previous vlogs, I did mention how it's important to have community, and we're gonna take this one route. I'm gonna become a superintendent.
Good for you. Not gonna happen.
Let me put on my lippy.
What's wrong?
Alright, baby, you can
Hold on silent.
These are third generation Adventists, you know, Michael. You just come in this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sweet to be there. Here's a challenge for today. So, I have $40. Michael has $40. I'm gonna see.
We have some silver down there.
We have some change down there. We're gonna see what, cause the fridge empty. We're gonna see what $80 can
get us. And I think the most affordable place we can go to is Independence or Safeway. Walmart too.
$80, guys.
Let's see what happens.
And Michael, look here, you see, when we start, when the lady will go over the
Run.
You say, oh, lady, take off that.
No, you don't know a thing already.
No,
I would just run left it.
So that's...
Juice. I need juice.
Why you can't drink water?
Been drinking water.
Why you can't? In times like these, people, tell me if you agree with me or not.
Yeah, you can, but I'm just saying, feel for some juice now.
You feel for? You think pocket? You think that's how it work? You think the economy work off how you feel?
You silver into it.
Them could sell bag juice, man. They could have buy bag juice with the silver.
Yes, yeah.
Bag of bag juice.
And throw it in the fridge.
When they have no plastic, we can make juice and
suck.
No, ask her. Make me all of... Oh, them... Me have some Jamaican money, people.
Yeah, it was one of them fling that gift.
Me have... Hold on, how much
fling
money
that
this?
pound way.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4... $500. Alright, we'll have a little raffle. Who want $500? I joke. You want to put in your purse?
My wallet for it, get it right.
That one have a company vlog. Alright, look for your little change. No, this is real life. We're not fake it for nobody. We want to say this is real life. It's not a faking thing.
Yeah, for something I have to dig up. And people, to give it all of my still, what you call them?
I didn't give away, Michael. I returned the money to the Lord.
She give it away at church.
So you see, when you don't have money, you learn so much. When you have the money, you just pick up and put in a card. Yeah, man, I had the money.
Anything you want.
But we pay attention to deals today, and we spent $86 in independent and $7.19 in Savon. Works out well. And you're going on Wendy?
We can.
Okay.
Just check up on her.
I want to close out this video. I am not your traditional girl. I'm not your traditional wife. And I would have had this conversation with Michael before we got married. He would come by our house, and of course my mother is your traditional woman, and I told him that you will not get what you see in my mother. It sounds weird, right? But we're gonna be frank, and he knows this. I hate cooking. I despise it. If I can go, which clearly you can see, clearly, I don't like cook, and if I don't have to cook, I will not cook. Girl dinner. But then I feel guilty because I have all this time. I don't like to be cooking every single day. But the thing is, I don't like stale food. He cooks for himself. Like last night he cooked. I came home and I said, yo, I'm not cook. I'm never work yesterday. I'm decide I'm not cooking. And I'm so sure, no problem. And I wanted to share snippets of a conversation I had with a friend of mine. Just my rant about womanhood. Say hi.
Hi. I saw you post something the other day. I think it was on Instagram about...
Oh yeah, it was.
An example of a calm woman. Sit back and literally relax. Like you said, turn off your brain. Not having to do too much. I'm just enjoying life. Like, I'm comfortable. I'm okay. I don't respond to my triggers the same way. That is who I want to be, and getting there is my dad.
With dad? Starting off to cut you. Well, sorry, I'm cut you. I don't want to have children to prove that I'm healed, because that's too much of a burden on a child. Don't do that.
It's ghetto out here. I wouldn't really want to give another human being this that I'm experiencing. So then that always leads me back to the point. I don't want kids. Not that I can control how they're gonna experience life.
True.
But I just really wouldn't want. I bring you here, and half the time you're like, boy, I shouldn't even there.
Yeah, this year for Mother's Day, I think I did post it. I don't want to make the sacrifices you made. I'm sorry. Like, me love her for that. Love you. But that's not me. And then even working for a year, teaching kids, solidify how much I don't want. What's one core memory of your mom that shows you or showed you her being selfish and seeing her in her element? May I tell you this? Growing up, seeing her come home from the hairdresser, she looked fresh. She's her, because that's something that she did for herself, and it would always be a reward for her. It was never something that has to be done, you know, like, oh, recently I say I have to get my nails done. I was never a nails person. Getting my nails done was a thing, has become, or well, considering this. But it became a thing for me, and seeing her get her hair done, and she just so feminine and chic and happy, and she has done a lot, and me tell her I said she need for done now. Oh, before I left, I did get her into coding because I wanted her to have a hobby. Her entire life is just being a wife, being a mother, just not for herself but for everybody else. I mean, look on her and I said, good day. If you are a mother, who are you outside of being a mother? He's been worrying about a lot of things, and I looked at him in the presence of Wendy. I'm like, I'm not taking on a man's worry. I am sorry. When we bought this truck, like, Michael was worried. He's like, Tori, how we gonna manage for the winter? What if the boss not call me out much for work and everything? Of course, the normal instincts would be to just hurry up and find any job to have added income. Me not look a job to solve that problem there. That wasn't my first. I'm just looking a job because I have an open work permit, and my mother she's a fixer. Not to say that I don't want to be a fixer, but I just don't want to. I'm sorry. You don't want to anymore because you've already lived through that experience through her. Remember the TikTok what we see what the lady said? Anytime my husband asks me anything, I don't know. And life has been peaceful ever since. I'm gonna find it a joy for serving my husband. Not that I didn't before. Like, as much as, oh Jesus, I don't know why I even began to commit to waking up early in the mornings, but I find it a joy seeing his lunch bag all packed and, like, you know? Right, but that comes because you are being taken care of. That is it. So you naturally want to nurture him. Oh my God. You want to make sure that, my husband is fed. I was talking to my friend Monique. She was at the airport. She was at the airport and we were talking, and she's like, sometimes you have to teach them how to love you. Like, you want me want Michael to buy me flowers? Buy yourself flowers. Teach them. You can teach them how to love you. What do you mean? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad Monique told me that. I told Michael, you should meet me at the airport with a bouquet of flowers, and he did. And you could have gone to Independence or Walmart and pick up a random ass, but no, he went to a florist. Exactly. And the thing is, on the day that he came to pick me up, she was closed, and she went in store, opened just so he could get it. Like, girl, okay? Period. Teach them. You remember when you asked me, am I lonely? I said, girl, I just come here. Lonely? Like, I'm with my best friend now. We're getting to know each other all over again in a different space. It's exciting for me right now. My identity is not wrapped up in Michael. I am my own person. Yes, we are now one. But at the same time, like, too much Michael can drive me insane. I need a little girlfriend. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video right here, so, cause, yeah.